Now, I just, I'm not the type to say I told you so, but I will say I told you so. 'Cause I was trying to warn y'all for months. I said, hey, guys, let's lower your expectations. Like, don't come into here too hot. You may like certain aspects, right? But this is
Wow.
so Brave New World. It had its world premiere, I think. Yeah, the red carpet premiere yesterday. The embargo lifted last night, and it's opening tomorrow in some areas. Worldwide Friday, obviously. I mean, countrywide Friday, but it's over international. So, Rotten Tomatoes. First off, Speedy, it's I think it was at 50%. I think the lowest MCU ever.
Is it lower than the Marvels?
Yeah, they're saying this is the lowest. Let's see, the Marvels.
Lower than Thor: The Dark World?
Oh yeah, it's definitely lower than that. Let's see, the Marvels. Let me double check there.
That's incredible.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah, Marvel usually does pretty good with Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, and so I saw some of the usual shields kind of come up and say, hey, this is a great return to form for Marvel, but the majority of people are like, this is kind of trash. On your standpoint, Speedy, have you been seeing some feedback, or what you've been noticing?
I've been seeing the same middle of the pack reviews. I've been seeing a lot of I've been seeing the shills go all out, like being hopeful and positive, which is cool. I mean, if you're a Marvel fan, hey, you like the movie, I guess, whatever. I didn't get a screener, so I'm a little sore about that, and a lot of people in my area got the screener, so I guess they were yeah. Dang, the one screener I've been waiting for didn't get. I got all these other weird screeners though. They avoided me on purpose, and I think we see why.
They knew you'd be negative.
They knew I'd be probably somewhere in the middle. Which I mean, if it's mid, it's mid. What are we gonna do, right? I mean, it's.
So I did see a version of this film. Now this was like more when it was like the test screening versions, and it didn't have the complete ending, like as far as like the post credit scene, but that leaked online, so I saw the whole film basically at this point. And that's kind of why I was trying to set the proper expectations. Like I was saying, like from what I saw, if you like Sam Wilson, like gung ho about him, this is kind of season 2 of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Should it have been a big scale film is probably the problem. And then not enough Red Hulk. Because I think that's one thing, Jules, like the promotion of this film, you kept seeing like images of Red Hulk and stuff like that. And it's like, did that was that kind of selling you the potential of Red Hulk Harrison Ford?
It wasn't, but I don't know, Jules. What do you think about that? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, nothing they could do really get me interested in this movie, to be honest. But just from like the general public point of view, I think it was really Red Hulk that's really selling this movie. Like I've been saying this entire time, nobody cares about Sam Wilson's Captain America. He doesn't have it. He's a regular guy.
Some people care about Sam Wilson.
Most people really don't care. And people care way more about the Hulk in general, so they'll just go to see the Hulk smash some stuff. And then you also have the fans of Harrison Ford that might be interested. So,
So the problem, the main problem I had with this film, I was fine with Sam Wilson. I was fine with his story arc. I know it's not the popular. People don't like the Captain Falcon too much from the comics. So just because in the comics you shouldn't always do it. That's kind of what we learned from this. But I was okay. I was like, let's see what he does next. It was the Red Hulk thing was what was intriguing me before I saw the film, and it wasn't enough Red Hulk. Just long story short.
But that was
a huge disappointment.
That was before.
Yeah, that was a test screening you got, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much the version I saw is what's in theaters.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So they basically used all their Red Hulk footage for the trailers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I haven't seen it. Jules, you haven't seen it yet. You've seen a version of it, Sil. But we really don't know. I mean, maybe fans will like it. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. What do we know, right?
I mean, I think it's gonna have an audience. Like I never deny it's not gonna have an audience. I mean, Jules is not gonna see it, but
it might Venom it out. I mean, Venom wasn't a great movie, but it was entertaining, and some people, really liked it. Who knows?
That's a good point.
Venom has a crazy fandom behind him, though.
Got to.
I guess with this being like a, it's not really a sequel, right? Well, I guess to the series, but they call it Captain America. It's kind of in a weird place, in my opinion, because it's kind of like a sort of a reboot of the franchise, But I don't know how that's going to land. That's going to land with everybody.
Yeah, This is just, again, a carryover from the last phase of Marvel when they did everything, half-assed.